I've been thinking about starting this vlog for quite a while now. Kept on putting it off for various reasons. Especially because I've been in my own growth and development phase, my own self-learning phase. But with what's happening at the moment around the world with the coronavirus, there's no time like the present to actually start talking about experiences, what I learned, what I've found out, and start giving other people's opinions and start trying to motivate people and try and get people to do the most out of their lives and get the most out of themselves. Due to the lockdown, which here in South Africa only starts in 2 days' time, we have the opportunity to spend 21 days at home to actually maximize, or we've got the opportunity to maximize our 21 days at home. Unfortunately for some poor people, they are extremely ill and they won't have this opportunity. They're going to be stuck in hospital. They're going to be trying to recover on ventilators and things. So what are the family members of those kind of people going to do? How are we going to try and get them to maximize and get something out of this period? It's a very hard thing to do when your loved ones are in hospital, but you got to think about those people there, that they're sitting there in hospital. They want you to look after them. They want you to feel for them naturally, but they also don't want you to give up your own life in waiting. It's not productive for you to just sit there and cry and pine over something that's actually happening that you actually can't influence. So whilst you're worrying about them, you do spend time with them. Whilst you're away from them, what do you do? How do you prepare yourselves mentally for it? And how can you try and get yourself to go forward? I'm not a psychologist or anything like that. They're far more experienced, far more knowledgeable people than me in those kind of fields. But from my experience, I can just look at what I can do. And the people that I've spoken to in the past, I can just take across their messages about positivity, about growth, about taking advantage of certain periods. A couple of things that you've got to actually kind of remember firstly is that there's so much in this thing here that you can't influence. So one of the parts that you can't influence the virus itself. However, by staying at home, naturally you can stop the virus from spreading. If you're a carrier, you can stop yourself from catching the virus and then spreading it on. So there are some positives that you can directly influence. However, there's very little in life that you can influence. So whilst you're at home, I believe that you've got to believe that your government's doing what they can do to solve the virus. You've got to trust and believe that the doctors out there are doing the best that they can. And believe me, from all the doctors that I've spoken to, all the nurses that I've spoken to, and they are so focused in trying to stop this virus and they're giving absolutely everything they have got. And a lot of them are extremely tired and weary from what they've been doing. But they have carried on, they keep on going. So you've got to believe in them, and your belief in them will give them courage to carry on doing what they're doing. It doesn't help going to the hospital and second guessing the doctor every 5 minutes on something that you have no knowledge about. So you can't affect that, you can't influence that. So what you can do is influence and affect and change what's happening in your life. And you can have a look at your life. You can say, okay, I've got 21, 30 days. In Italy's case, I've already been down for 2 months or nearly 2 months. What can you do in this period of time to maximize this experience? And yes, I do think that your periodic checks on the news to find out what's happened in the virus, what's the new latest discoveries, how things going forward is great. But to sit in front of the TV all day long watching the news is just going to depress you, because they're focusing on what's happening out there and it's very negative at the moment. So now what you got to do is try and take it home, take yourself back, take yourself away from the TV, and try and look for some positives. Try and look for ways that you can actually grow yourself, you can develop yourself. A lot of self-help kind of stuff will actually work very, very well at the moment. So try and think positive, and through this period I'm going to carry on doing these lessons or doing these talks, and once the virus is actually passed and it's out of our system and it's like a forgotten memory or forgotten nightmare, I will continuously carry on pushing and trying to find things in ways we can actually develop ourselves personally, and how we can actually grow and grow and grow to become better versions of ourselves.